So we're going to go ahead and stand up and do a little breathing focus. As we always do on Fridays, we're going to be focusing on our core strength. So we want to start by activating that internal core with nice abdominal breathing. Inhale, expand the sides, the lower abdomen, the lower back, into the hands. Exhale and just relax. All right, then we'll take a nice breath in and exhale. All right, very good. We're going to gently, maybe near your chair, lift your toes and heels while we also flex the wrists and extend the wrists. Okay, very good. And then we're going to shift the weight to one side and pivot on the heel. Turn your foot in and out. Right, other side. Now, pivoting on the heel. All right, then we're going to shift the other side and pivot on the toes. And you can kind of get the hips moving as well. Very good. Other side, shift and pivot. All right, very good. We'll bring the knees together and just do a very gentle knee circle. If you want, you could also bring your hands over the knees. And reverse directions. Right, very good. Come on up. Hands on the hips. We're going to hinge and come back up. So tilting the pelvis forward, keeping the back straight. Right, very good. Let's split our stance and we're going to shift the weight forward and backward. And you can get a little rotation of the hips as well as you do this. All right, switching legs, forward and back. Right, very good. We're going to make a nice circle coming around. And reverse directions. Right, very good. Let's move on up to the upper body. We're going to roll the shoulders back. All right. Bring one arm up and lean over to the side. Inhale up, switching sides. Let's do that again. And to the other side. Very good. All right. Doing a forward fold, bringing the chin down to the chest, followed by the upper back, mid back, low back, and hips. And then unfold, hips, low back, mid back, upper back, and neck. Let's do that again, gently folding forward from the top of the spine, down to the bottom. And unfold bottom of the spine, down, up to the top. Roll the shoulders back. And we'll do a little rotation, looking over the shoulder, turning the upper back, and then followed with the hips. Unwind hips, upper back, neck. Look the other way, neck, upper back, hips. Unwind hips, upper back, neck. We're going to do that again in this direction. Gently turning, unwinding, and turning in the other direction. Unwind. Roll those shoulders back. Just nice upright posture. We'll bring the hands together, make a nice stirring pop motion, moving shoulders, elbows. Reverse directions. Roll the shoulders back. Very good. And we'll take a nice breath in. Just kind of be aware of the body. We are. And let's go straight into our high knees. Warming up opposite arm and leg. Right, and into our speed skaters, bending the knees. And then let's go into a step jack. So we're going to open, close, open, close. And relax. Roll the shoulders back. Catch your breath again. Smell the roses. Blow out the candles. And again. All right, very good. We are ready for our core circuit. So we're going to start today with a combination. We're going to do the plank for 15 seconds, side plank for 15 seconds, and then the other side 15 seconds. So we're starting with that hold. So find a space at the wall, or you could also use a high table or something, you know, that the lower you go, obviously, the more challenging it is. All right, so starting with just a very basic plank. Okay, so our arms out in front of us. If your wrists or anything hurt, you could actually go on your forearms if this is uncomfortable for the wrists. So, all right, so just keep everything in a good line. We're going to hold 15 seconds, breathing. Pulling the head back. And relax. We're going to go to one side now. So turn. And you can just kind of like to hold my arm and leg out a little bit just so I'm even. Make sure you're not rotating. You're staying facing to the side. So facing the side. I'd recommend, yeah, face totally that way. Have your foot angled so that my foot is facing the direction I'm facing. Yep. Okay. Other direction. All right. Helps to get your foot in a good position. So we're facing the side, so is your foot. And relax. Very good. All right. Heading back toward your chair, we're going to go into our high knee to elbow. All right. You don't have to actually touch. Try to keep the back straight as you do this. Just get some gentle rotation, but try not to flex the spine. All right. And we're doing this for about 15 seconds as well. And relax. Very good. And sitting on down in our chair. I'm going to do another 15-second activity. We're going to bring the hands behind the head, support the head, keep the back straight, and lean back and hold for 15 seconds. Keeping the back straight, holding yourself above the back of the chair. And relax. Very good. And then lastly, the bicycle. I'm going to sit back. You can hang on to the chair for this first round. Keep that back and everything nice and straight. And we're going to go 15 seconds of cycling. Get ready and begin. And relax. Very good. Take your breath for a moment. We're going to do everything again. For the second round, we're going to intensify it a little bit. 15 seconds isn't a very long time, so we're going to try to make it a little more challenging for each of these. If you'd like, if you felt that that was challenge enough, then you can just repeat what we just did for each of these exercises. But I'm going to show you just a slightly more difficult version of each one. So starting with the plank, the first variation that you can do, if you don't want to just hold the plank, will be a mountain climber, in which you're going to be lifting those knees as high as you can while keeping the body nice and stable, okay? Don't let those hips come out or come too far forward. Keep everything in a good line while you lift those hips, all right? Everything stable while the hips are lifting. Ready and begin. And 15, very good. All right, to one side, that's side plank. For this one, we can do abduction of the arm and leg while we're holding, okay? So let's go ahead and try that, starting now. Very good, switching sides. Great position. Abduction of the arm and leg, starting now. All right, and relax. Very good. And for this next one, the elbow to knee, you'd like to make it a little more challenging. Instead of elbow to knee, you could try to do a straight leg. Actually, the arms out. Straight leg, hand to foot. All right. Obviously, you don't have to touch. Try not to flex. Keep everything straight. Just rotate. All right. So it's just like that. All right, very good. Sitting down in our chair. All right, so for this one, we did the lean back. Now, we'll still start here. Now, as you do it, if you'd like to make it a little more harder, raise the arms above the head while keeping the body stable, just like that. And it's just going to increase the lever. It'll make it a little harder for those core muscles, a little more of a challenge, okay? You could also just raise the arms up as you're doing it, all right? Ready, lean back. And if you want to challenge it, raise up. Make sure you're keeping the back straight. And relax. Very good. For the bicycle, you can make it harder by not hanging on to the chair. So, uh, again, you don't have to do the harder version. Only do that if you felt it was too easy the last time. So I'm going to show the harder version. My hands will be behind my head, and then I cycle. Okay, but you feel free to hang on to the chair, especially for support of your back. Ready, and begin. And relax. Very good. Catch your breath. How are you doing? Okay. All right, we're gonna repeat that one final time, okay? Deciding, if you wanna do the harder version or the easier version. I'm gonna still do the harder one, but feel free to take it step down if it's too difficult, okay? Final set, here we go. So standing up, going to the wall, starting with the plank. And if you want to make it harder, do those mountain climbers while you're at the plank. So make sure you're pretty far away from the wall. So you're really supporting yourself on the wall. And then without shifting the body too much, you're going to lift those knees, doing that nice mountain climber action if you want to make it harder. All right, ready? And begin. And relax. Very good. Side plank. And this one, if you want to make it harder, lift the arm and leg like so. Okay. Good side plank and go. And switch legs. Good, or switch sides. Good job. Get ready. And go. Relax. Very good. Whew, you feel those hips? All right, next we're gonna go into either the elbow to knee, which is the easy version, or the straight arm to leg, okay? Ready and go. And relax. Very good, sitting on down in our chair for the lean back hold. All right, so hands behind the head, we lean back. If you wanna make it harder, you can reach up and down, okay? Ready and go. And relax. Very good. And the bicycle, we're sitting all the way back this time. If you want to make it harder, you can just have the hands behind the head. And we bicycle. Ready, begin. Relax. Very good. Catch your breath. Good. Good workout. All right. While we're sitting here, we're going to sit up tall. Bring your knee up to the chest. Hug the knee. Breathe low. Switching sides. Good. Let's do our crossover stretch. So piriformis, crossing your ankle over your knee, gently pushing the knee down. Switching sides. And relax. Next, go to the hamstring stretch. So bring your leg out nice and straight. Hinge forward, keeping the back straight. And hold that. Just gotta double check something here. Okay, good. Last 15 seconds. If you'd like to reach for your toes, go ahead. Relax. Very good. Switching legs. A straight leg, hinge forward first. Last 15 seconds. If you'd like to reach for the toes, go ahead. And relax. Very good. All right. You may either remain seated or stand up for a few upper body stretches. All right, so we're going to reach overhead, push the elbow up. And switch arms. Good. Bring your one arm across the chest, pull the elbow toward you. Switching arms. Relax, bring your hands behind the head, tuck the head back, open the elbows wide. Very good. Bring your arms out in front of you. Open out to the sides, palms up. And then bring your hands together and down. Get a nice stretch in the wrists. And unwind, shake it out. We'll close, taking a nice breath in and slowly out. And again. Very good job.